In a quiet hill town surrounded by pine forests lived a boy named Arian, 17 years old, who loved exploring old, abandoned houses. Everyone in school called him fearless, but the truth was he just wanted to feel something stronger than the emptiness at home after his mother left 2 years ago. One October evening, while cycling back from tuition, he noticed a narrow muddy path he had never seen before. It cut through the trees like someone had drawn a line with a knife. At the end of the path stood a small 2-story house made of dark wood. What was strange was that the house had no doors, not even a single one, yet every window was perfectly clean and the paint looked fresh, as if someone had painted it yesterday. Arian walked around the house 3 times. No entrance. No back door, no side door, nothing. Just smooth walls and shining windows. Curiosity won. He climbed a rain pipe and pushed open a first-floor window. The moment his feet touched the wooden floor inside, the window behind him shut by itself with a soft click. The room smelled of wet earth and old roses. Everything was spotless, a bed with white sheets, a study table, even school books from the 90s neatly arranged. On the wall hung a calendar forever stuck on October 17th, the same date as today. Arian laughed nervously. Rich people and their weird art houses, he said out loud, then he heard it, footsteps coming up the stairs, slow and dragging. But there were no stairs on the outside, and he had seen none when he climbed in. Yet the sound was clear that he rushed to the window to climb out. It wouldn't open. The glass felt warm, almost alive. The footsteps reached the doorless doorway and stopped. Arian turned slowly. Standing there was a boy who looked exactly like him, same height, same school uniform, same messy hair, but the eyes were wrong. They were completely black, no white, no pupils, just deep shining black like oil. The other Arian smiled. "You're late," he said in Arian's own voice. "I've been waiting 2 years for someone to take my place." Arian's heart hammered. "What are you talking about? Let me go." The black-eyed version stepped closer. "This house doesn't let anyone leave until someone else stays. That's the rule. My mother left me here when I was 15. She said she'd come back, but she never did. I waited and waited until the house made me, like this. Now I can leave, but only if you stay." Arian backed against the wall. "I'm not staying here." "You already are," the thing whispered. "Look." Arian looked down at his hands. They were fading, becoming transparent like smoke. He could see the wooden floor through his fingers. "No, no, please," he screamed. The black-eyed boy walked right up to him, face inches away. "It doesn't hurt after the first night. You stop missing people. You stop feeling anything. And the house keeps you clean, keeps you young forever. See?" He pointed at the mirror on the wall. Arian looked at the eye and the mirror stood only one boy now, the black-eyed one, smiling. Arian opened his mouth to scream, but no sound came out. His body was almost gone. The black-eyed boy climbed out the window, light as air, and dropped to the ground outside. He looked up at the house, waved once, and walked away into the trees, whistling. Inside the room, the calendar flipped itself to the next day. The house stood quietly among the pines, windows shining, paint fresh, waiting. Years later, children in the town still talk about the muddy path that appears only in October. Sometimes a brave teenager follows it and finds the wooden house with no doors, and sometimes, late at night, if you stand close enough, you can hear a faint voice from inside calling, "Come in, it's warm. I've been waiting for you." The end.